Welcome back, friends. It's 31 in a row with Eden, and that's a whole month, man. That is a whole month of days if you put them all back to back to back, which of course I was unable to do. I just, if you were to do one a day, you'd have 31 at the end of that as well. So you could have done it in half to maybe even a third of the time. I think it probably took me, what, 2.5 months to get 31, but ideally, we're going to cut that down to 2 months in the future if I keep winning. Oh. Now, let's talk about it, huh? What do we got looking forward to? What's on the docket here? Not infestation. This item will likely do nothing for us most of the run. All right, we've got wooden nickel, which is honestly kind of sweet to start with. I don't hate that at all. I actually quite like it. And then we also started with the belly button, so we got a trinket to spawn, which was polished bone, which is actually sick. Polished bone, really good. We're gonna see it eventually here, but once I clear a room, it'll give me a skeleton familiar. You got a little bone, guys. I think it literally called Bony, Bony Bear. Oh yeah, how about that, huh? just start saying whatever I think rhymes until it no longer makes any sense, or is related. Bone and Bony Bear don't necessarily rhyme, do they? So yeah, I should get one eventually. 25% chance to spawn a teammate, and they're good. Early floors, they're great. I mean, this is gonna be. We just need to get maybe one, and then this boss fight's gonna go a lot easier if he doesn't die right away. That would be the dream. But honestly, I kind of saw myself taking the scissors, the safety scissors, which anytime you see a troll bomb or a bomb that's going to detonate by itself, it just turns into a regular pickup bomb, which is super good. Really good. Especially, again, another really good early game trinket, because you can stack bombs pretty nicely. Ladder, I'm not like dying for. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Speed is great. Tears is actually really, really great at 3. Damage is totally fine at 3.08. Range and shot speed are all in an acceptable value range, and we're loving life. Okay, I'm loving life. I got I've got some anecdotes for you today, my friends, and they involve airports. So get ready, because my tale of woe has just begun for the day. Basically, to give you the skinny, I went on an airplane down to Florida. Very nice, very sunny. Went with my familia, so we all had a good time. And I went back with my girlfriend. We left, and I mean, I don't. This is hard to get through with all his spawning. I was gonna drop a bomb right away and beat the fight, but I told myself I wanted to kind of save the bomb, just to see. Patience will pay off. Squeezy is just so dang good. Why the heck not? Tears up in 2 spirit hearts is legitimately amazing for this part of the game. So yes, I took a flight home. We went down, no problem. And so I'm a tall guy. Okay, I'm 6'2.5", almost 6'3". So I'm a tallish guy. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the tallest guy in the world, but I think when most people see me, they tell me I'm tall. So that's just what we're going to go with. You guys can kind of paint the picture, if you will. I like to have the extra legroom. It's kind of been look at that. We just got 3 small rooms back to back, and they went straight to the boss. That's kind of cool. That's very cool, actually. Wood nickel, again, it's going to be something I actually really want to give credit to. I think we're going to get a lot of money thanks to it. So our shops are going to be a lot more viable on this run. So let's just, everybody keep an eye out for that. I mean, eventually I'll get like a nickel or a dime from one nickel, and then we're really talking. So, yes, the flight was good. I kind of need to pay a little more for the legroom. And at least I thought. So it's, that's how my days started. So we got down, no problem. But leaving was the problem. So I don't know if it's the fact that it's small airports, or I just truly am an unlucky flyer. But the last flight I had leaving this airport, so I don't know if many. I'll say some names just to to help. I probably should not have taken rocket in a jar. It will likely hurt me more than once on this run. I'm just going to guess. But we won't know until we know. Safety scissors would turn that exploding bomb right up there into just a collectible bomb, by the way. So in case you guys didn't, if I didn't explain it well enough, that would have been what it looks like in practice. So the airport I was flying out of was Sarasota. It is a smaller airport, so you know, getting through it was honestly really well. It went really well. Like, I don't know why. I guess I kind of have this misconception. Potential. I have polished bone. I have yet to get a bony. I feel like I'm getting bamboozled here. 25% of the time, we should get a bony. Give me a bony. Hey, there we go. Finally. So Sarasota is a small airport, and what I'm trying to get through is that usually in the smaller airports that I've been to, you kind of, Black Cano's sick, especially for half price. You kind of get a lot of the benefits of, you know, just not a whole lot of foot traffic. You know, there's not a lot of people. There's a nickel going through the airport at one time. You know, TSA never takes that long. You know, the bigger airports like Fort Worth or DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, and like MSP, Minneapolis St. Paul, big airports. TSA can be kind of a bear if you go at the wrong time. So getting through TSA, usually, honestly, I don't know how I feel about TSA. They've got a new machine now. It's actually kind of sick. It, you know how you like to get, for people that have flown, like the first step is to get like your ID verified by these guys to then be like, okay, yeah, we'll let you get on this, you know, continue on, put your stuff through our bag, or our bag checker and all that. So he kind of they'll look at your ID, and there's a new machine now where basically you plug your little card in. Driver's license works now, which is kind of cool. Don't necessarily have to use a passport anymore. So you slide the card in like an ATM. It reads it. It'll take a picture of you, and then you're good. There's a guy sitting there who'll be like, okay, yeah, you can go now. But it's kind of slick. I mean, I don't know how much time it really saves in that world, because that's not really the longest part of the wait, is it? It's like trying to get your stuff scanned. And I actually am old enough. I'm not that old, but I am old enough to remember when airports were just metal detectors. Like, that was the main. So they still have metal detectors, but they also have this new machine that kind of does like a full 360 scan of your body. Maybe some of you know what I'm talking about. And you'd like stand there with your hands up in the little tube, and it'll do like a little car wash, like wiper around you, and it's really quick, and they'll be like, yep, you're good. Or, you know, sometimes you have to go through again. But the remarkable sciences here for TSA, I can't say I've always been satisfied with TSA, but I think honestly in my lifetime it's gonna be a lot better. I think probably by the end of my lifetime. We're taking steps in the right direction for that. Infamous. I mean, TSA is infamous for being, you know, I think there's actually some floating documents out there about how effective TSA actually is at stopping, like, you know, people carrying weapons and whatnot, and I'm not here to talk about that, but just the convenience factor for me, who's not trying to take over a plane. You know, I just want to get my bag back and get to the next part of the day. So if you believe in a brighter future with me, let's believe that TSA is gonna get, technology is certainly helping, but I've yet to even get to the real kicker of the day, which is if you've had a flight canceled. I don't know if there's any. It's such a unique experience to have a flight delayed or canceled. Delayed to the point of, you know, you miss a connector, or you know, I mean, that's really the main one. It's like you miss your connecting flight being delayed. It is weird. You enter, if for anyone who's had their flight canceled, it's like you get put in an alternate reality where, like, you know you're not going to get home anymore. So it's like, well, I mean, I guess this is my life now for the next however long. So sometimes, you know, you get to, like, the best part is it's universal suffering. Like, you are with probably about 100 other people at this point who have gotten the same bad news as you, who have to live with the same reality you do. And there's just like something somewhat peaceful about having like conversations with the people around you who are like, you know, oh, I've been waiting here since 2 in the morning and I just now got my flight. Like, yeah, you know, it puts it all into perspective. Like, oh, you know what? Your day is definitely going worse than mine, but we're here together now, and I think that's beautiful. Oh, room bag is so sweet. Yeah, we definitely want that. So, my flight on the way home, the past 2 times I've tried to go home has been canceled or delayed to the point where I did miss a connecting. So it just happened this time, and you kind of get a feel for it. Is they'll hit you with a, oh, we got a 30-minute delay. I'm gonna save you all a lot of wondering and worry right now when I tell you that 30-minute delay is never just a 30-minute delay. Okay, you are looking at a longer than 30-minute delay, and I mean, oh, that's a great item. I know they mean well to say 30 minutes, but dude, I'm telling you, it's never correct. I will always anticipate a much longer delay than that. It's just realistic. It always is how it works. Oh, I'm so screwed. So screwed. So screwed. So screwed. So keep your if it's never happened to you, I'm just gonna tell you that right now, just so you don't get too invested in. Oh, it's only half an hour. It's not that bad. I'm not saying, you know, expect your flight to be canceled either, but it is just so not how it works that you get your flight back in 30 minutes. So we were there. They gave us a 30-minute warning. And right then, I've had enough experience in my life to know Black Bean is so annoying. It is so annoying when I get hit on, like, arcades, blood banks. So we're going to leave it. So I knew that going into it, you know, okay, we've officially entered that, like, world between worlds. Like, that it's kind of like just the weird... the Twilight Zone. Like, it's no longer really living in a regular rules of society, you know, you got your own rules to play by. I'm trying to use Rocket in a Jar effectively this run, so I don't forget I have it, because usually what happens is I forget I have it, and then I hurt myself later. So yeah, we got the delay, ended up waiting there for, I think, 2 hours after promised time, which again, I'm not like gonna harp on that because it's just par for the course. Like, your airports, it's never gonna be perfect. I mean, as much as I'd love to tell you that it will be. I think our flight actually was trying to avoid weather. I think there was a storm that they're crossing in wherever they're going over, so they had to kind of make a U around it to get back on track. So that's kind of what happened to ours. And it's like, yeah, that sucks, but the same, so it was American Airlines was the one I flew, and the same American Airlines had another in the same, like a seat next to ours. The next, it's not, is it called terminal? It's not terminal, it's like the building within the terminal. So the, you know, like the G4 or the G5, like the whatever it is. And they were right next to us. They actually got their flight just straight up canceled. So, like, it was crazy to watch, like, the help desk. The line is over 100 people long. And they just have to tell them the same thing, which is like, yeah, we got nothing for you. I mean, that is, like, terrible. That's, like, crazy to think about. Like, you know, you plan on... You're completely out of control at that point. Like, there's no... You can't expedite anything. There's nothing you can really do. If they don't have a flight for you, it's over. You know, just strap in, because that's all that's going to happen for you that day. It's just... It's that Twilight Zone. Like, it's not... there's no... there's no... check the camera, it's a public prank. Like, it's none of that. Like, it's legitimately... Alright, you are out of options. So they got theirs canceled, and so, like, when I heard ours was delayed, I was like, oh boy. I honestly thought that mine was also going to be canceled. Luckily not how it went. We did end up getting on the flight, and where this next wonderful piece comes in is I we tried scanning our tickets to get on the flight, and they're like, yeah, these don't work. And we're like, what do you mean they don't work? And they're like, you didn't successfully check in. It's like, well, what is that? So online, to get your tickets, you have to check in. So I was like, I don't believe you. Like, how else would I have my ticket? You know what I mean? Like, this, I get it, but like at the same time, like, it's also, I'm pretty good. I'm really good, actually. I'm never gonna be. I know that it's no one's fault. Whoever I'm actually able to talk to, it is never their fault that things aren't working out. So like, you know, if there's, you always see people getting mad at like the info desk people and the people doing the flight boarding, but it's like you're yelling at the wrong guy or girl. You're yelling at the wrong person, and I hate to watch it because it's like I feel like if that was me, I'd be kind of embarrassed to talk to somebody like that. So that's kind of like the dark side of it, you know, seeing people getting upset to the point of, you know, no longer being respectful. So I said, okay, went up to the front desk, got new tickets, and they were no longer, so I'd paid for the extra legroom on this one. Thought I needed it, but they were like, yeah, there's nothing else but like they call them economy seats, but it's literally like 80% of the plane is what this thing is. So I don't know if that's technically economy. I wouldn't say it is. It's like your only choice if you don't want to spend $1 bajillion on a plane ticket. So got in one of just a regular plane seat, which I'd fully expected myself to be in like pain by the end of the flight, but it worked really well because what must have happened was somebody left the flight after it had been delayed or something. They must have found a different way to get where they wanted, because that flight didn't have it wasn't full. So it was just me and my girlfriend one row, and so we had two of us instead of usually there's three in a full line. So there was space, and it worked out really well. But when we got to Fort Worth, which is my first time in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport, I've been to a couple in my life. My girlfriend used to go to school in a different state than me, so to visit her, would go on flights, and you know, you don't really think about it, but there are some airports you just like a little bit better than others, and so Charlotte is a really nice airport. I really like that one. They got like trees in it and stuff, and there's like a train, I think, and a subway, like a little subway system, and but Fort Worth is huge. I mean, like, it is massive. There's a ton of flights going through that thing. It might be bigger than MSP, and I thought MSP was really big. Minnesota St. Paul, I thought that one was really big. But I don't know anymore. I honestly somewhat believe Dallas is a bigger airport there. So props to you if you're Dallas. I know somebody here is running their miles in Texas, so I assume you must be in the area there. Well, Texas is huge, but I mean, you're Texas repping for us. So I know it's somebody who comments often. Shout out to you. Yeehaw. Big airport. We landed there, missed our connecting flight, had to spend the night, and it's always so sketchy to be there. We got there late at night, and so hotels and stuff, we were not spoiled for choice, and you kind of have to play the game a little differently once you get once you're in that spot. It's not really about. You can probably find a way to save a couple bucks here and there, but honestly, my advice is just take what you can get. And Pisces is sweet, tears up. Take what you can get. You know, if there's a hotel that's offering a room, it's close, just take it. I mean, you're only gonna be there for the night. So yeah, it was it kind of sucked because I was using PTO for my vacay, and then but I wasn't using it. I was supposed to go back to work the day I got delayed a whole day, so I didn't get home until a day after I thought I would. So I was supposed to work in a day that I had not declared PTO. It didn't work out that way, so I asked my boss, I was like, does this count as like a PTO day? Do I have to use PTO? And he was like, yes. I was like, God damn it, dude. That sucks, okay? Let me tell you something. The second, and it's stupid as hell because if that day is a PTO day, my boss should have legitimately 0 hours of PTO because he's gone all the time. He's got kids that get sick often at their nursery or wherever they are, their daycare. They're sick. I mean, legitimately once a week he's leaving or not there because his kid is sick. I mean, I'm not. I know it sounds callous. But like, dude, how many sick days do you get? You know what I mean? Like, you got infinite. So if he gets any PTO, I'm gonna start squealing because I shouldn't have had to use my PTO for that day as an accident, not my fault. So yeah, can I get some updates, Reddit Karma? Can someone please do that? Thank you very much. We don't like Breath of Life. Yeah. Starting to lose steam on this run. Just looking at it. Yeah, we're not. So far, no shop has done anything for us other than that black candle pickup. I mean, they've either had garbage items I don't really need. Like 4.5 volt is not garbage, but an item I don't need. Yeah, this is tough. Okay, not my best maneuvering. But I need a shop to do something here. I need a restock machine, something, because otherwise, this is all for nothing. Basically, this wooden nickel play. Hemoptosis is probably one of the least effective rooms I could have hoped for there, but we do get right to the item room, which is sweet. And, I mean, let's take a look at what we want here. We're depths 1. I think at depths 1, you're probably hoping for bigger than 3.6 on the damage Richter scale. That's amazing. I don't want to get too excited, though. I usually would. It's just, I mean, I don't know about how I'm going to win this run anymore. So, a little nervous. Trying not to take any more lethal hits that'll put us in lethal range. I mean, that's an obvious one. Yeah, so let's talk about the run. We need something good to come our way here. Oh. Ooh. I want a shop. I want a good shop. A shop that's going to do something for us. That's what I want. It's kind of hard to get to this guy with the suction of his cross blast because they're kind of arcing and tough to reach spots. So I'll give him credit there. I've still got Soul Lost, so I've got like a one-time use. Like, all right, you've got one more room of borrowed time. So not to say I still am out of options here. With so many bombs, I would love to get a Spirit Heart here. So it sucks I didn't get a Spirit Heart from the Angel deal either, but yeah, not a big fan of this. Busting out my big boy jukes. I don't know if you guys just saw that. That was about 90% luck, I'm going to go ahead and say. I'm just going to play this safe. I don't need to worry about clearing rooms a couple seconds earlier than before. I just need to get out of here unscathed. Okay. Soul of Lazarus is actually probably better to hold on to. Yeah, we do really good damage at 0 range. Proptosis is a huge damage up at the as soon as it leaves your mouth, but obviously the damage scales off pretty fast. And it's actually, for those curious, it's not based on range, it's based on shot speed. So your Proptosis damage is actually affected by not how far it travels away from you, but how long it has traveled away from you. So kind of interesting. You know, you don't... when I think of Proptosis, I always thought a range up meant your damage gets better at a long range, but it's actually your shot speed. You actually want shot speed ups. That'll increase your damage at a longer range. You know what else is going to increase your damage at longer range? A bomb. Oh, I didn't even know he was in this room. A weird little guy. Trying not to lose my only Spirit Heart here with a rocket bomb is going to take like 95% of my brain power. I take care of who I want to take care of. I would love to see a something. You know, I'd love to see a shop. I mean, at this point, we're kind of chalked. I don't know. I honestly don't know how this one's going to go. How did I not get hit there? I do not know. But I'm kind of being surprised by how good my damage is, like, up close. I mean, it's good. Whatever I'm doing is very strong. Please be something I can use. It's got candle, champion belt. I guess you take for damage. I can't really do anything with candle, man, honestly. So, I mean, honestly, probably at this point, it's better than wooden nickel. Let's just be real. Ugh. Skeleton on skeleton. Whoa. Oh. I would love to play that arcade blood bank for the ever lovely blood bag for the HP speed. I think that'd be great. I just don't think it's going to be in the cards. Soul of Isaac. Soul of Isaac is so good. We're taking it into the boss. If it gets us to another angel deal, you know, we can re-roll it if it's poopy garbage again. Didn't find the secret room yet either. Okay, so there's... This guy might kill me. This guy might unironically kill me here. Uh-oh. Take care of the spiders. Gonna try saving the blue candle because he does melt the projectiles. Oh boy. Oh gosh. What is he? Which one is this? Okay, it's quad. Alright. I love that we just got a tears and shot speed up. That's actually super sick. Definitely happy with that. And I want to be holding on to Soul of Lazarus. So, I mean, Pillbaggy was actually the correct reroll. I mean, it didn't give us anything, but we still need to be able to hold on to our revive. That being said, that last little sequence there, we got a Spirit Heart. As well as just another way to increase our damage. Might be part of the difference, honestly. I just don't know. Gonna have to look at it that way for now. Okay. So blue candle is actually pretty sweet. You can melt Mr. Greedhead over here. Is there really anything to it? No, I suppose not. But, you know, he could drop a greed or something or a Steam sale. And it'd be nice to have it. Now we're down to depths 2. This is going to be tough. I would like to have more than 4 HP going into womb. That shop was probably... I mean, I don't know. I am disappointed we weren't able to do more with our money. That's the that's where it lies right now, at least. So we're shooting further away. Higher damage further away now with our shot speed being slightly increased there by the screw. So that was really good. We got a Spirit Heart too. So definitely improved our situation. Okay. We are back to basically having nothing new from the last floor. 2 red hearts is awesome. It's awesome, especially because we can use them in an arcade. Yeah. Again, I would love Blood Bag here. I think an HP and speed up would go a very long way on this run. I can't do too much more than that at the moment, but I think the secret room might actually be below this room right here. It's hard to say, but no, it's probably not. But the item room has Tough Love, which is sweet. Unfortunately, it's a luck-based one, and our luck never really got too wildly improved. So that's probably going to do not as much as some runs you've seen Tough Love. I mean, I might just play this guy. I don't know. Red hearts here. I think there is some sort of... you can track the skull, if I remember correctly. But... that's all just hocus pocus to me. Oh, okay. That's so good. So good. Speed and HP. Excelente. Ooh. Speed's going to help a great deal in just preventing me from taking damage I don't really want to take. And, like, you know, I can run into a corner faster and corner myself. That's also good for business. No, the 1.5 speed is about as fast as you really need to be a threat on a run. Like, you don't really need too much faster. Anything faster is nice. But, like, at 1.5, you're cruising pretty comfortably. So, I like that we hit that mark. You know, I've done runs where you don't have any speed ups, and it is brutal. Especially when you get to womb. Like, a 1.0 speed at womb. Very, very, very noticeable. Blank card. Oh. Cool. What am I hoping for? Not that. Was not hoping for that. I was hoping for the Degas. Degas would grant us a spirit heart there, so that's really the only one I'm worried about. I'm not worried about missing out on Yera. Oh, what the heck hit me? I thought I had only friends there. Well, I was not paying close enough attention. This might be a floor we get a little saucy. And what I mean by that is... oh. Wow. I got hit by the big guy, I think. No. See, would have done double damage? Unclear. Gross. What is this one? Reverse stars is pretty sweet. Is this the, what does it do? Current item pool. Okay. I mean, it's good. It is good. We have some things to do. That's for sure. On this floor, we're definitely not even close to being done yet. Oh wow. Shoot tube really cool. I'm gonna keep the candle around. It helps with maintaining. Like, yes, shoot tube's great, but you can only use it every 2 rooms. Candle I can use multiple times in a room. I think the dynamicness of that is needed for our current sitch. Alright, we're gonna start playing. We're gonna start playing like we got some money on the line here. Blackheart in here is more than welcome to join the party. That I can assure you. Did I find the secret room? I did not. Okay, so there's a secret room running around somewhere.
Soul of Apollyon.
Ooh. Now, I would not say no to another blood bag. Okay. Dude walked in a fire. What do I pay you for? He's such a loser. Okay, we wanted to go here because we need the Fool card. I do not like all the spikes. That could immediately kill me. Alright, Fool card. What is the plan? The plan on this floor is to fight. Is not to fight, but to Fool card out of this room. Once we pick up synth oil. Yeah, it's just free synth oil at that point. And now I've got a stars card. Where do I want to use the stars card? Do I want to save it for a potential deal with the devil, or do I want to use it in an item room? And honestly, there is a case to be made for these sorts of things. I mean, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll just donate. So we got higher angel chance now. It would be worth holding on to the stars card. If I miss, it sucks. Like, if I miss this angel deal, we're kind of in the toilet. We wouldn't be doing much. with it after that. So I don't love it. I do not love it, but we're gonna give it a shot. It's also possible we can use it in a boss room. So I mean, you know, ugh. I would have loved to find a way to save that full black heart. It would have been good for business. I can try getting this to pay. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a ton of close resources for this, so I don't want to get too crazy with it. In fact, I want to be done with it. I don't even want to mess with it anymore, but it just increases my chance of walking on spikes, and then my only half black heart is gone for good. Alright. Well, it's not the best we could have had for HP, but it is what we have. We got a lot of flies. I have no idea how I got hit there. Oh. Okay. Okay. I like both. I think prayer card. Oh, you get both. Alright, Trisagion might have been a bad pickup. Only time will tell. Why do I think it's a bad pickup is because it does less damage, but you can hit enemies multiple times. That's its perk. Jesus Juice and a Spirit Heart. Yeah, give. Oh, okay. Stairway might be the move. We might have just gotten bailed out big time. Whew, that was getting hairy there. We were definitely in a hairy predicament. But now how does it work? Does Proptosis mean I do the same damage from anywhere now? It feels like I'm doing a ton of damage with Trisagion. Why does it feel that way? I mean, I am. I literally am. That's why. Huh. We're gonna need to do some investigative journalism there. Listen, man. I don't know what I've been told, but my grandma is really old. It's my credo. Got me on some tough times back in the day. But, okay, I feel like I can breathe a little bit here. I was actually very worried about the run. But upon closer inspection, we are well off. I could play that Demon Beggar or I could not. So, you know what I mean? Like, life is all about choices. What I'm going to try and do is get 45 cents because that is the maximum amount of money it would take to get Sacred Heart. Okay. Hermit's cool. Yeah, I'm feeling out our damage, and the Trisagion damage feels really strong. It does not feel like we're doing more up close anymore, so that's kind of cool. I wonder what the science is behind that. We actually got a library? Okay. Library and a Spirit Heart. That's awesome. And we got Book of Secrets, which is really cool. Book of the Dead, also really cool. But we got Bookworm is what we got. And that's really, really, really cool. I'm feeling better. I can kind of feel my swag coming back. Oh, I got my swag back. Oh. There we go. There's our money. And, you know, looking at the run, I'm going to say, honestly, I think Stairway should be considered one of the strongest items in the game. Honestly. It's actually, in my opinion, better than Goat Head. And I'll tell you why. Because Stairway doesn't take away from deals with the devil. It is purely additive. This Stairway does not mean I will not be getting a deal with the devil at the end of this boss, at the end of this floor. So that's, you know, something. That's something. That's something that should actually. Oh my god. I am a heavy hitter. We'll play this guy, although I think I really should not make a habit of it because we want this money in case I need 45 cents. But I'm going to play it a little bit. Yeah, we'll take a luck up. Luck up's fine with me. And you got to ask yourself, is 5 cents worth saving a spirit heart inevitably at some point in this run? The answer's yes. I mean, yeah. You're basically buying a spirit heart there at this point in the run because a spirit heart takes a full hit from you anyway. You know, you could look at it a different way on like depths where Holy Card is going to prevent us from getting a hit. And on depths, you're only going to get hit by half a spirit heart worth of damage anyway. Then it's like, you know, okay, well, yeah, that's just a straight up half as good. But now it's just as good, so that's why you take it there. Kind of weird that Trisagion has some sort of like spectral ability where it can go over rock for a certain amount of time. I wonder what that is about. And I'll tell you this, you can basically kiss Pillar Invincibility goodbye. I have no interest. But what I do like is that I've got a ton of HP now. $0.30 is good. It's not 45. So I maybe should not have played the... I think moving forward, oh, there we go. Give me the quarter. Oh, that's so dang good. So dang good. And we're looking real good. Ooh. Rerolls all pickups in the room, is that correct? Yeah. So D12 just sitting here is kind of wild. We'll black rune it. Gave us a tears up and a luck up. I'm happy to see it. I kind of forgot where we were without like just talking about how scared I was. Oh, a shot speed up. You might think is bad, but from what I can tell with Trisagion, maybe it's not that important. I mean, we're doing an insane amount of damage. Yeah, that's special. So you see that we missed the deal with the devil and deal with the angel there, but I'm not worried because boom, and we've got map. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be buying that. I will blow this fellow up. No regrets. Yeah, this is honestly, you know, looking at it all, I don't think I would have said this many other times in my life, but honestly, I think if you were gonna rank the items that mess with deal with the devil chances, there's Goat Head, which is guarantees you a deal with the devil on every floor, but only when they can be dropped. So it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't work on depths 1. Or sorry, basement 1. It doesn't work on basement 1. And it does not work anytime after... Whoa. It does not work anytime after... Womb. Conversely, Stairway absolutely works past there. It works on every floor. Maybe it doesn't work on basement 1 either, because... I mean, yeah, it costs money. Yeah, it costs you money. But money is so much easier to get later in the game. I mean, like, look at me. I'm right back up to 48 cents. And I don't even have wooden nickel anymore. This is just straight up what I'm affording. So, yeah, I think, honestly, it should be said that... And that Stairway is just better. Stairway is just probably the best one. It's better than... And Eucharist is the one with Deals the Angel, so you're guaranteed to get Deals the Angel. I'll say it. A Stairway is the best out of all of them. Honestly, I think that's maybe just common sense. I feel like that should not even be one you have to argue anymore. Pass. All right, Isaac, let's see how much damage we can... Wow! We do a lot of damage. I'm thinking Trisagion Proptosis is some sort of combo I had no idea about. But that's like crazy. That's crazy strong what we just saw. I mean, it's almost unreal. All right, chest. Gives... Oh, yeah! Eden's Blessing is so good. It's going to give us a free item on the next run. A free random item. So that's exciting. The next run we play is going to have a totally random item attached to it. Love that. And I don't know if you can tell by now, my friends, but this one I feel real good about. I think this one's likely going to be a win. I honestly am in shock at how much damage I do. But we do it. And our knockback is crazy too. Whoa! He just flew from the ceiling. Maybe our knockback's not that crazy? I don't know. I tell you what is magical is a black candle full map run. So I love mapping. The mind gives us full mapping. Like we can see all secret rooms, all rooms, all like special rooms. Like we see everything. We know exactly what the floor is going to look like. And with black candle, that can never get taken away from us. Curse of the Darkness can never show up. I mean, it can if I take a pill. This could be a run that Magic Mush is on. You never know. And if you want to point to a certain moment that won the run, it would be that Depths 2 Angel deal. That is absolutely where we won this run. Nothing. I mean, Proptosis was a great pickup as well, but to say anything other than the Depths 2 Angel deal would be just a complete lie. And we are shredding. This is an incredibly strong run. I honestly, I can't get over how strong that was. So there's I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Not the easiest smooth sailing I've ever had, but it was good. We really turned it up at the end there, so I mean that was awesome. And I'll see you all for the next one. That was win number 32, man. We're going for 33, baby. Woo!